What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to our Let's Try series where today we're trying out Nephilim. At least that's how I think it's pronounced. I'm actually currently watching through Supernatural right now for the first time, and we're currently on the season where there is potentially one of them. Maybe be warned. I don't know. So, if you're new to the Let's Try series, I play some of the game completely blind, and at the end I kind of give my thoughts and opinions on it, whatever. And if you guys want to see more of it, leave a comment, hit the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. The better the reaction a video gets, the higher the chance of it getting a Let's Play in the future. So let's hit start and see what happens. I do have the music turned off for copyright reasons as usual. This is you. You have a long journey ahead, filled with adventure, friendship, love, lust, and betrayal. But first, you must decide on a name. How else will the bards write songs about your heroism? You're going to be a hero, right? What is your name? We'll just leave it as Noah. That's fine. If it has a default name, I like to stick to it for these blind ones. Hi there, I'm Alice. My boss, the developer, has asked me to meet you here. You want to give me details about... Oh, sorry, let's just skip through this then. We'll just skip through this. Yep. We don't care too much about how to play the game. Each species and kingdom has their own societal rules and beliefs how they follow. Human society is a patriarchy, which means it's dominated by men and favors them over women. Us women are often treated inferior to men as a property of our spouses, while the men are free to do as they please. Can you believe it? Some women are sentenced to death for infidelity, while men can take as many partners as they see fit. It's so not fair. Anyways, what this means for you is that you can pick and choose which blah blah blah. Well, that's fine. I don't care. You want to have a fun, great Maria Salva, great blah blah blah. So it's okay being a harem. Some choices will increase how much a person trusts you, while others will decrease. That's fine. Yep, that affects your relationships. That's okay. I could read through all this, but it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna play. I just want to get to the actual gameplay. All right, here we go. Ooh, already animation. 10 summers, 10 winters since I've been back here. Legs are killing me. We went on the road for over a week, sleeping on the ground and foraging for mushrooms and berries. Wonder why we stopped. Does he want to set up camp for the night? Eliza? We're here. Here? Where are we? Wait, is this your home? Used to be my home. Long time ago. How does it feel to see it again? Does it bring back a lot of memories? You remain silent, contemplating what to say. You feel something touching her hand. Eliza gently places her hand in yours, squeezing softly. Her small fingers seem to fit perfectly between yours. I'm not going anywhere. Take your time. It feels different. I don't belong here anymore. The place itself, it looks the same as it did back then, but I've changed. So much has changed. I wish I could do something more to comfort him. I'm not the little boy who used to live here anymore. I was so naive back then. Venture this and treasure that. Noah, what happened back then? I can see the pain all over your face. You hide it well. But you don't need to hide it from me. Not after what we've been through. Liza. Noah, I'm here with you. No going back, remember? We've got each other's backs. Sure, we'll share it. I've come to understand how stubborn you can be. You should get used to it by now. So, where should I even begin? It seems he's finally comfortable enough to share with me his past. This is a big step for him. It means the world to me that he's willing to let me in. It's okay. Take your time. Start from the beginning. And pause if you need to. Eliza appreciates you sharing this with her. Her trust increased by 1. It all began on the day of my 10th summer. Starting with the backstory. I think if we do a full Let's Play of this, I'm probably going to skip this section. We'll see. Or just kind of like skim through it so we don't have to read it again. Sweetie, wake up. Just a little longer. My little boy is growing up too fast. I can't believe he's already 10 summers old. No way, you little munchkin. It's your special day today. Huh, special day? Oh, it's my birthday today. I'm finally turning 10. I'm definitely old enough to start training to become an adventurer now. Now, get your cute little butt out of bed, mister. I've already made breakfast for us, and your dad is waiting at the table. Mama leaves the room, and you contemplate staying in bed a little while longer. But you don't much feel like doing chores on your birthday, so you decide to get up. With a loud yawn, you slowly sit up. Only a few seconds pass before your tummy begins to growl. I'm so hungry, I could eat a feast meant for the king. Better get some breakfast if I want to have any hope of becoming a strong adventurer. You stand up, and after a good stretch, you feel eager to start the day. Heading to the kitchen, you hear the fireplace crackling and your parents chatting. Today is going to be awesome. I've always wanted to be a famous adventurer, one who travels far across Midomir. Imagine finding secret ruins, or rescuing people from goblins. Finding some buried treasure would definitely be pretty cool too. This would be amazing. I've got to begin training soon. Morning, Papa. There you are, son. I was starting to think the bed had swallowed you up. I know it's early, but today is a special day. What makes this birthday so special? Son, this is your 10th summer. It's finally time to start teaching you about my work. But Papa, I want to become an adventurer. I'm definitely old enough to start training now. Son, we've talked about this. You need to learn my trade. Then you'll be able to help others around the village. But Pa! No! Enough about this adventurer nonsense. Oh, stern face. Look, son, sorry for raising my voice, but becoming an adventurer is just a child's dream. Leave that to the knights of the guilds in the capital. Son, you are a true miracle for your mother and me, a blessing from the divines. We don't want you to put yourself in danger just for the thrills. Papa doesn't understand. I want to help people and discover new things. I can't tell him the real reason we need him to stay here in Riverside. If only he'd give up this foolish dream. It's way too dangerous for him. Just wait, Papa. I'll show you and everyone else that I have what it takes to be an adventurer. I've got a plan. If we can go see Gibson, the blacksmith in Riverside, then maybe he can craft me a sword. Now you two, don't get ahead of yourselves. Finish your breakfast and save all discussion about work for later. Take a big bite of your oats. This is yummy. No wonder Clark always tries to convince Mama to cook at the tavern. It sure is great, honey. Oh, by the divines, what am I to do with you two? Papa, I'm finished now. Can I come with you today? It's good to see you so eager, son. You remind me of myself at your age. No worries, son. Today you just have fun, and tomorrow we'll start your training. Okay. Oh, honey bun, keep your chin up, Munchkin. I'll have a chat with this old man. Go outside and play. Mama walks towards you. You know that look on her face. Papa's in trouble. Mama plants a soft kiss on your forehead. Munchkin, you can go outside. Papa will be with you shortly. As you walk towards the door, you can feel Mama staring daggers at Papa. Once outside, you feel the cool morning breeze on your cheeks. Today is going to be great. I can feel it in my tummy. Honey, don't be so quick to dismiss Noah's dreams. You should know that telling someone not to do something his age will only make him more determined. He says, you've got a point. I guess I was a little too quick. What gave you that impression? Was that too tough on him, you think? All I know is, I remember a certain someone used to have to do all sorts of dreams of their own. Alright, my love. I just want him to have a happy life here in our village. I never wanted him to feel like I was dismissing his dreams. Come here, honey. Your parents share a gentle and loving kiss. You have to keep him safe, no matter what. Nobody can ever find out. I know, dear. I know. We'll protect him like we always have. I just worry so much. He's all we have. You two are my world. Honey, I promise you, nothing will happen. We've been careful ever since he was born. Suppose you're right. All right. You better get going. There's a whole bunch I need to prepare for his birthday dinner. I'll be heading into town with Maya. The market should have been restocked recently. All right, sweetie. Tell Maya I said hi. Now come here. Papa pulls Mama in for a kiss and calms her down slightly. A beautiful and loving wife. Papa walks outside and Mama begins preparing the birthday dinner ingredients. Looks like I'm out of nails already. I'll have to visit Gibson on the way to the market. Hi, Papa. What are you doing today? Side note, I do apologize if you hear anything with my voice or if I miss any edits for like cutting, coughing or anything. I'm actually sick right now, so I do apologize in advance for that. Oh, hey, son. Today I'm heading to the village to get some supplies from the market. I'll have to stop by Gibson's workshop on the way. Right on nails. Oh, Gibson. It's been a long time since I saw him. He is the village blacksmith and Papa's longtime friend. How about I come with you, Dad? I want to talk to Gibson too. Maybe he can craft me a sword. A sword? Why would you want a sword? Are you planning on becoming a knight now? Maybe he likes knights better than adventurers. It's worth a shot. Yes, maybe. Not sure, Papa, but it would be cool to have a sword, right? Settle down, son. You're still too young for such things. First, need to learn to use hammers, nails, and saws. Guess I'll have to play along. For now. If I pretend to be interested in his work, maybe he'll allow me to have a sword later. Okay. I'll focus on mastering a hammer first. I'm glad to hear it, son. Trust me, you'll love it. I've got to be patient. The capital wasn't built in a day. A wild Alice appears. Hey, Noah. Hi, sir. Hi, Alice. What are you doing here this early? Alice is my best friend. We've been inseparable ever since we met 2 summers ago. She moved here to Riverside with her mother, Beth. Beth, she does not like me. But Alice, she is the most compassionate and thoughtful person I know. She's always been there for me, like I've been for her. We've both been dreaming of becoming adventurers and traveling the world together. I've come to celebrate you, silly. Oh, sorry, Alice. I was about to go with my father to visit Gibson. We can hang out later, I'm sure. Oh, okay. I just wanted to see if we can go exploring in the forest. That does sound way more fun than going with Papa. But I also gotta prove to Papa that I'm serious. What should I do? We are going to go with Alice. Alice's trust is increased by 1. Don't be silly, Alice. He's fair to go with you. Just don't stay out too long. I know his mother has plans for his birthday dinner. Hey, come on, Noah. Let's go explore. Alice grabs her hand and eagerly drags you towards the forest. Those two. They're growing up so fast. Too fast, if you ask me. Poor Alice. She's had a tough childhood. Her dad was murdered by bandits when she was so young. But Noah has been supportive of her since the day they met. I'm proud of you, son. Alice seems eager today. I guess she's really excited for my birthday. There's never a boring moment with this girl. Oh, child love. You and Alice stroll happily through the forest, searching for anything of interest. After a while, if something catches Alice's attention. Oh, look! I think there's something over by the tree over there. Alice starts running her fingers through the grass near the tree. I wonder what she's digging for over there. Did you find something, Alice? I thought I saw something glittering here, but it was just a smooth rock. Probably just some light from the sun. Smooth surfaces can reflect it. I really got excited for a bit there. Could you imagine finding something valuable? Alice, I doubt we'll find anything valuable laying in the grass. You usually have to dig deep for treasure. Right. I didn't think about that. But we'll find something that would even impress the king himself someday. I just know it. Oh, bless the divines. It's Noah and Alice with our ancient treasure you've brought to the kingdom. How can I repay you? You honor us, my king. If you can grant us a ship, that would be payment enough. Of course, it shall be so. You have the finest ship in my fleet. We'll be captains of the high seas in no time. We'll be swimming in coins, pearls, and diamonds, not to mention all the secret islands we'll discover and turn into our hideouts. Aye, Captain Noah. Captain? I like the sound of that. Captain Noah and Captain Alice. We'll be sailing the Black Seas in no time. Please, did you already forget how it went with the raft you built last summer? I didn't even make it across the lake. You and Flynn almost drowned halfway across. Okay, I admit it wasn't my best idea, but it would have been worked if it wasn't for Flynn and his oversized butt. What was he thinking? That my tiny raft is suddenly going to hold 3 people? Silly. You know how excited he gets about anything to do with boats and pirates and the like. You and Alice both laugh, remembering how excited Flynn was even as the raft was sinking. So, did your parents give you a present yet? No, not yet. I guess I'll get it later today. I'm sure they'll get you something nice. I wish they'd give me a sword. Then I could start doing some combat and defense training to become an adventurer. Whoa, that'd be so fun. Then we can go exploring like we do now, but all over Midamere. And you can beat up any bandits or outlaws who tries to steal our treasures. That's right. We could visit all of the exciting places, like White Falls near Cloud Rock, or the capital, Luxenford. Or we can meet lots of interesting people, like knights, or mermaids, or the king. Don't forget about outlaws and goblins and trolls and witches. Those things don't exist, do they? I mean, outlaws, sure, but trolls? Don't worry, Alice. If we meet any trolls, I'll protect you. You promise you'll always protect me? I promise, Alice. Always and forever. No bandit or smelly old troll is ever going to harm you, Alice. She has such a pure heart. I'll do my best to protect her. Almost as if Alice heard your thoughts, she wraps her arms around you, squeezing her tightly. You could tell that your promise meant the world to her. Always and forever. Feels like nothing can hurt me when she's around. He's around. I wish we could stay like this all day. All right, let's continue our adventure. Sure. Today we'll finding something interesting. I can feel it. That's the spirit, Alice. No. Young kids. You and Alice begin exploring further into the nearby woods, chatting about everything you find between the grass and the clouds. Meanwhile... Hey, Gibbs. I'll do a last check on the anvil. By the way, do you have any leftover nails? You bet I do. What's Noah up to? Is the birthday boy out causing trouble in Riverside? Oh, he went off with Alice. Those two can't seem to get enough of messing around in the woods. Searching for God knows what. Papa begins adjusting the anvil. Ha! Those two rascals. They sure know how to enjoy their youth. Ha! That should do it. As good as new, my friend. Just don't hammer too roughly on the left side for a while. You're a lifesaver, friend. How much do I owe you? Ha! An old bear like you? Don't worry about payment. Old bear? We're the same age. Ha! That we are. Oh, I know. Next trial of ale at the tavern is on me. That's the least I could do. I won't say no to free ale and good company. Ha! I know you too well, old friend. Let's head over and begin early. Ah, places. I have to go check with my wife. We're planning to surprise Noah when he comes home. She said something about preparing a feast for tonight. The ale can wait till tomorrow. You best make sure he doesn't go to bed hungry on his birthday. They're both good parents. He's a lucky kid. He's the miracle of our lives. I don't tell him often enough how proud I am to be his father. Well, you better tell him tonight then. It is his birthday after all. Definitely. Lately he's been talking about getting a sword and becoming an adventurer. I have noticed. How do you feel about that? You know his origin, Gibbs. It's too risky. We can't let people find out about him. I hear you, old friend. No good will come from the king or other nobles from the capital learning about him. They'll either eliminate him out of fear or find a way to exploit him for their own gain. I just want him to have a peaceful life here. So what if it's not as exciting? People from the village are kind and helpful. The tavern has great ale. Hunters keep the woods safe. I know what you're saying. It's definitely a good and safe place for a kid to grow up. All right, get going now. Don't want to keep your wife waiting. I like my butt the way it is, not being burnt to a crisp. You do know how she hasn't used magic since Noah was born? She'd still find a way to burn my butt if I kept you here any longer. Remember, ales tomorrow? Wouldn't miss it, Gibbs. See you, old chap. So the wife can use magic. Interesting. Meanwhile... Well, don't keep me in suspense. What are you getting for Noah's 10th birthday? I don't know if I should tell you. You'll just tell him. Have some faith in me. Haven't I kept your secret about Noah's real father? Yes, but this is different, Maya. I know if he runs into you, all it'll take is for one look and he'll spill the beans. Can you blame me? You've given birth to that little charmer. Last time he was over to play with Flynn and Sabrina, I told them there weren't any cookies left. A few moments later, they sent Noah to come ask me, and needless to say, I gave him the entire jar. Maya! He had a bellyache for 2 days. I knew it had something to do with visiting you. You know I can't resist his baby blue eyes. He knows my weakness. And this is exactly why I can't share the information about his present with you. Pretty please. I'll promise I'll go straight home and avoid the little cutie until his party tomorrow. Swear it on your kids. You'll avoid Noah until a surprise party tomorrow. I swear it. Now, spill the beans. Okay, here's what I got him. That's brilliant. I know for a fact that he'll love it. You really think so? I know so. You have nothing to worry about. Oh, that's a relief. I was worried you might think it was a silly thing to get. Not in the slightest. Now come. Let's go see if the market has anything yummy, which I could bring him tomorrow. Okay. Oh, apparently I skipped it. Sorry. Wasn't expecting it there. So, what are you going to get him? Something tasty. Maybe something sweet. Don't spoil him too much, Maya. It's hard enough as it is to get him to eat his veggies. That is for you to deal with as his mother. Me, on the other hand, I get to play the role of the cute aunt who spoils him rotten. You're terrible. Must be nice to fulfill that role, but I'll be happy to turn the favor. You have 2 children who I could spoil as well. You think you've got me beat? The fact Noah is your only one means I get to spoil him twice as much. Maya, you wouldn't dare. Spoil him moderately, or else. You're so cute when you get riled up. All right. I'll settle for mildly spoiled that little cutie. Excuse me. I can't wait to give him the biggest hug tomorrow. He's going to complain, but he'll secretly love it. After all, I have the perfect cushions for a hug. You're terrible. But I imagine the strain they must be putting on your back. At least they get to serve a purpose. Tell me about it. One of the reasons I love soaking in a tub for hours is that it's one of the few places where they are weightless. But you're right. No, they'll make Noah happy tomorrow. I'll endure any back pain for that. Surely they must come in handy with Shane. Or have the 2 of you still not been intimate since Sabrina was born? Ugh. You know how it is with Shane. No, we still haven't been intimate yet. You know how it was an arranged marriage. At first, I tried to do my duty as a wife. Do what was expected of me. But after having given birth to Flynn and Sabrina, I felt like I had tried everything to fall for him. It just didn't happen. I don't feel attracted to him in the slightest. I had hoped it would turn out around for you. I'm sorry, Maya. Don't be. I've made my peace with it. At least now that I've provided him with children, I don't have to spread my legs for him. He's okay with that? Doesn't he want to, he has accepted it. Thankfully, he's not a jerk who forces himself onto his wife. I know it sucks for him as well. He's not a bad person, despite some of his obvious flaws, like his drinking. It is what it is, so my chest hasn't been used in quite a while. Which is why it excites me that they finally get to be put to use tomorrow, with the 10-year-old. That's weird. Just don't suffocate him. I feel like he could disappear in a neckline as deep as yours. Now that's an interesting thought. No, it's not. Come on, let's go see if we can find some treats for the birthday boy. Speaking of marriages, though, how's things going with Eric? Things are great. I count my blessings I've been able to marry a man whom I love. Warms my heart knowing you've got something good with Eric. I have to ask. My curiosity simply can't be kept at bay. Oh no. I think I know what you'll ask. Do you still think about him? Should have never told you about him. Well, do you? Yes. What does it say about me, though? I love Eric. I know I do. Sweetie, this isn't about your love for Eric. Of course you love him. Then why am I thinking about him? Why do I secretly hope that he will finally come visit Noah? Visit me? Sweetie, he's Noah's true father. You feeling this type of way towards your child's father, real father, isn't crazy. It's natural. You're a mother. You always share a bond with the father of your child. If Shane hadn't been the father of my children, I'd have packed my things and ran away years ago. Even without being attracted to Shane, I still value him as their father. It can't be helped. You're right. Still, I can't help but feel bad for Eric. I wish he could have been Noah's real father. I know, sweetie. I know. And so does Eric. He's done everything right, and he is Noah's dad, no matter if it isn't by blood. You're right. We both agreed to what happened. I need to stop feeling guilty about it. Exactly. There's nothing that can change it. So you're better off accepting it and moving on. Since when are you the one giving grounded advice? Thank you, Maya. Look, they have our favorite vegetable. No, they're your favorite vegetable. Sounds like you can use one. It'll loosen you right up. I'm perfectly fine. Of course. Suit yourself. I'm definitely getting a few. They're perfectly firm and ripe today. I'm going to have a pleasant night tonight. Oh, God. Maya, you're terrible. There's people around. Is there? All I can think about is what I'm going to do to this for when I get home. That's it. I'll be over here. Come get me when you're done shopping for your urges. I'll be done soon. 30 minutes tops. Yeah, I've heard that one before. Enjoy yourself. Uh-huh. Not subtle at all. Told you I'd be quick. I'm almost shocked you didn't browse for an hour. I'm a woman who knows what I want. All right, let's go. I have to get home and prepare dinner. I have to get home and... Maya, you can't do that in the middle of the day. Can you? You're so innocent sometimes. Shane is at the tavern getting his daily fill of ales. Flynn and Sabrina are helping out over at Arnstead's farm, earning coins they can spend at the market. Which means... me and the girls will be all alone. Isn't that right, ladies? We're going to have a little bit of fun. You're outrageous. I'll see you tomorrow. Get home safely. Oh, and tell Noah he's in for the biggest hug of his life. Knowing you, I'll have to make sure he's able to hold his breath. That's so weird. Good thing they're sisters. Okay, and with that, I think is actually a good place to leave it. It's about long enough. So, we know that the mother does magic. We know that the kid is not actually the guy's son, which I'm assuming the him they're talking about is the angel. If you don't know what a Nephilim is, it is the son or daughter of a half angel, half human. I know that from Supernatural. Currently watching through that for the first time. So, yeah, if you want to see more of this series, definitely let me know in the comments below. Visuals are okay. I thought the opening scene looked a little bit nicer. The normal playthrough here, where it's not all the animations and stuff, aren't as nice, but it's not. We've definitely seen way worse, so it's not bad. I'd say it's maybe a bit above average. Obviously, I can't speak for the music because I have that turned off, just in case. Story, it could be interesting. Where we are right now, it can definitely go in any which direction, and judging by the description of the game and how it's presented, it feels like you can kind of choose whether you're evil or good or not, what kind of route you take. So that could be interesting. Maybe there's some good replay value here as well. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think of it. Don't give me any spoilers. And if you want to see more of the title. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one.